This blue, this green and white hook up to your relay. Okay. The main red one that doesn't have an end to it, like this terminal, it's not terminated. This goes to the light bar. The part that's terminated goes to the battery. This ground, you can ground it to the battery, you can ground it anywhere in the car, and then this gets grounded anywhere in the car. And that's the basic wiring of that light bar. The reason for the relay, because it draws more amperage, you don't want to blow a fuse. So I'm going to go ahead and clean all this up. People like to zip tie everything, make it nice and pretty, or whatever they want to do. They can do that. I think what I'm going to do is this wire for those lights down there. We brought it through the same section as we brought the light bar wire. It's got a switch and everything, but up in the Raptor it's got an auxiliary 2, 3, and 4. The blue and brown is auxiliary 2. So my buddy Kevin said he wanted both the corner lights on one switch. So we're gonna take this black one and run it to the ground, and the red one we're gonna run it straight to this, because this is power instead of having this switch. So we're gonna run his wire all the way up in here and terminate it, make it nice and clean looking. It's just a matter of how you want to do it. The wiring for this side, same ordeal. This thing right here, we're going to fish it up through here, right through here. We'll run it all the way across underneath the grill, and we'll all come through here. And then we'll tie it all up as we go, make everything look pretty. I'm going to go ahead and undo this guy. There's a plug for that down there. I'm going to fish it through here. Wire. We'll plug this up. And move it up through here. And now we play hide and go seek with these wires. Try to make it as neat as possible. I mean, it just depends on how neat you want to make everything, and how you like to have your new Raptor all monkeyed or looking decent. Well, if it was my car, I'd want it decent, so I'm gonna rip this off because we don't need any of this stuff. We just need a positive and negative. We may have found a better way. You know what? I think that'll work. And we can throw a zip tie right here, throw a couple zip ties right here. So that works really well. Here's the other one. Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go ahead and undo all this. These guys don't draw too much power, so there's no relay needed for these guys. Okie dokie. So I got these are for both of my lights down there. Come through here. Little hole that I've been sneaking all my wires through. There you go. Pretty cool. You know what? Let's hey, you got some wire cutters? So the black and red are ground, so I'm gonna tie those two together, and these two guys are gonna be power. Tie them two together. So on the car, this guy right here with the brown and blue. Cut that guy open. And Mr. Roberto,
Yeah, you got it. I'll turn it on.
you want to go turn on auxiliary number 2?
Yep.
And you want to go back and see if the lights turn on? Just hit the switch. Are they off?
Yeah.
Hit the switch.
Hold on, this one's still on.
Hey, just turn it back on.
Okay.
Turn it off? Yeah.
Okay.
Is it on or off? It's off, right? It's on?
On? Off.
So I gotta ground all the grounds. So I'm thinking of doing is putting them all on one tree and grounding it here. And putting the positives on there and grounding the positives there, and then clean up all this wiring. You can do it however you want. I just showed you guys literally how to wire this thing. It's not that hard. Now we just have a bunch of extra wires. Again, depending on how OCD you are with your wiring, you can be as crazy as you want, realistically. So what we'll do is these guys. Gonna run this. Probably run around the battery section, come up this way to about here. I'd say it'd be good to cut them about right here for my taste. Give it some slack just in case. These guys come around. Still long, actually still long. I showed you guys how to do it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and solder and shrink tube and make it all look pretty. So instead of wasting more time watching me finesse my OCDness and wiring, Theo over here will go ahead and complete putting the grill and everything all back together. So we can get out of here.
All right, so now we're gonna get into the point of finishing up this upper portion. I got these little push tabs. I'm gonna put these back in place. There's a couple different spots here. Looks like there's 4 total. Super simple. Click it in, push down. For whatever reason, this one doesn't want to play nice. So I forgot, okay, when we mounted the radar up here, the metal bracket's going right across where this would originally go into, and it is it's about 1/8 of an inch further down, which is right here. So I'm not able to compress this all the way down. So what I'll do is I'll just click it down as far as it will go. It's not going to hurt anything. So now there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 bolts that I'm going to go ahead and screw back into place. Before I do that, some of the wiring that Johnny ran earlier for the exterior lights, I'm going to go ahead and zip tie up to kind of clean up his work a little bit.
Pull.
Okay.
What is that? Means
Got the 410s. There we go. Just like that. That's how that's supposed to sit. All right. Super simple.
I mean, just hold the left one here like that?
Oops. No. Okay. Top end is done. I got one more clip here. And that should be it. All right, all buttoned up, got the tabs in, everything's locked into place. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tighten up the bolts here on the light bar on both the left and right hand sides, get this positioned and tightened. Got this one last bolt down here to tighten up for the bumper. So I got these two bolts right here. It's a 15 millimeter. I got these two remaining to put back right in the rear of the subframe on the skid plates, and then on the bottom will be all buttoned up.
Yeah, where's that soldering tip? We'll put that back on.
No, I'm gonna put some tape right here so I don't scratch the bumper. I'm stuck on it. All right, that's nice and stable. It's not going anywhere. All right.
Horrible.
This was fun.
Not really.
Not really. No, it was a good time. It's always fun to do something new. If you guys liked it, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. If you guys have questions, go ahead, feel free to call us. Yeah.